Nearly 2 years after a local teenager was raped and killed, a jury convicted a man for her murder.
The judge read the verdict this afternoon. Areli Escobar guilty of capital murder. The injuries to 17-year-old Bianca Maldonado were among the worst some people close to the case have ever seen. And now it's possible Escobar could lose his life as well.
Chris Sadeghi has been covering the trial since it began last week and has reaction from the Travis County Justice Complex. Chris?
Well, Robert, there was a lot of DNA, fingerprints, and witness testimony working against Escobar, and it took the jury just about 2 hours to consider it all and hand over their verdict to Judge Mike Lynch.
We, the jury, find the defendant, Areli Carvajal Escobar, guilty of the offense of capital murder as alleged in the indictment.
Not much emotion was shown on either side when the verdict was read. A little bit after, though, Escobar's family left the courtroom, some of them in tears, while the Maldonado family exchanged hugs inside the courtroom. The defense had tried to create skepticism about the science that connected Escobar to the crime scene, but obviously it was not enough to create a reasonable doubt that Escobar was the man responsible for a murder that prosecutor Efren de la Fuente says is among the worst you will ever come across.
The gruesome nature of the sexual assault is just beyond imagination of how she suffered. So I would put this at the top of my list of just the suffering that she went through. So I think it was a very horrific way to die.
They don't say what the probability that this blood matches this person. They use this random match probability, you heard it, and it is a bizarre concept. It's not clearly understood by jurors.
So now next week starts part 2 of this trial with new evidence that will start on Monday morning in the sentencing phase. Now that the jury has convicted Escobar, they have 2 options. Sentence him to life in prison without parole or sentence him to die. We're live at the Travis County Justice Complex. Chris Sadeghi, KXAN, Austin News.